vibing. Vibing. vibing.
Hey everybody. Good to be back. Got some pretty upbeat music this time round. Hope you are all doing well.
Vibe Media.
Thought I'd put some pop punk instrumentals, you know. Feels weird to be live streaming again. It's been a whole month. Hey Jake. Hey Dawn. Who else is here? Angel, Jacarius, Nathan. Hey everybody. I hope you're all doing well.
Vibe Media.
Aw, hey Dawn, I missed you too. I know I've been on Sundays, but we don't really get to talk that much. Mom says hi. Hi Dawn's mom. How was your month, guys? Was it good? Has spring sprung where you are?
Vibe Media.
I forgot my water. 1 sec. It's just back here. There we go. Hello, hello, Nathan. Oh, Dawn, your birthday was on the 23rd. Happy belated birthday. And yes, Angel, Harmony is a mess. Total mess. Total meltdown. Jake, you said it's beginning to feel like summer where you are. Absolutely hate the heat. It snowed this morning here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. But it's already gone, so, you know. Alberta's bipolar weather strikes again. We've had spring, then we go right back to winter, and that's just the pattern of April. As it does here. We've had some summer-esque moments. Like a couple days ago, it was almost 20 degrees Celsius here, which is like early summer weather for this part of the country. I hope all's well. It's reached 77 degrees in Kansas City. Good Lord. Man. Yeah, we get there for like a second, and then it just goes back to winter. Alberta's bipolar weather always messes me up. I'm slightly sick again, which sucks, but I expected it. It's been cold, hot the last few days, so... It is what it is. Man, how has everybody been enjoying GH this last month as well? You've clearly reached the climax for Harmony's story. Even though she signed a contract, I don't know how she's gonna get out of this. Like alive, especially after today. I don't know if you guys have watched today's episode, but didn't end well for Harmony. Also, low-key kind of mad that Nancy Lee Grahn isn't here for this pivotal part of the storyline. Like, I know it's not Nancy's fault. Nancy had back surgery, so she wasn't available to film. And I'm assuming she's recovered already, because I think she's already back on set, but, you know. The actress who plays Harmony is very good. Yeah, she really is. Inga is a great actress. And Canadian. Represent. Yeah. Although the temporary actress is doing a good job, you know? We can't fault her. It is not her fault. She's doing a good job. I think the only confusing thing is that Carly was drugged, I'm assuming, with the same thing Neil was drugged with and was alive and kicking no problem. You think she would have given her like a lethal dose. Yeah, Inga was on State of Mind. I did watch that. It was really good interview. She seemed kind of shy and nervous, but you know, it was good to hear her story. How does everyone feel about Elon Musk buying Twitter? You don't understand why Nancy is upset. She left Twitter, and so does Sonny Eddie. So I'm not on Twitter. So personally, I don't give a shit. But I think if I were to guess why Nancy was upset, I believe that she thinks that Elon will give the ability for people of a certain stature to have a platform again. Even though when they use their platform, it kind of wreaked havoc in the States, I'm assuming. From what I saw. But that's my guess. Yeah, Twitter was never my thing. Soap Twitter is scary, y'all. That's why I don't go on there. That's why I don't have one. And what other GH news is there to share? I like the restaurant set, which I'm pretty sure is the same set they used for Jason and Carly's wedding. Alright, y'all. So it's not going to be like a super long stream this time round. Sorry, I was choking on my own spit earlier. Twitter allows adult scenes on its platforms. Well, if you know what I mean. If you don't want censorship, it has to go both ways. You'd have to deal with the last part of it too. Not even a 45 ban. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I get it from both sides. You know what I mean? But I can just see why Nancy was upset, just because she is very politically opinionated on her side of things. So I can see why she'd be upset at the chance of him being back on Twitter. Again, I just don't. I've never wanted Twitter in the first place, no matter who was running it. So ain't my problem. Mark Zuckerberg with Instagram isn't any better. Yeah, but I don't really use my Instagram for much beyond, like, posting my selfies and, you know, promoting my show. I don't really state opinions on Instagram and stuff. So Twitter and Instagram are ridiculous. I do have a GHMV Instagram, but I really just post like tiny clips of my show, my Sunday shows. Alright, so just to give you an update on my life the last month, it was a bit of a roller coaster. Some of you guys know that my grandmother had hip surgery at the beginning of the month. About a week after her hip surgery, she ended up falling and kind of went into shock, and me and my mom, my mom had to hold her, she went into shock, I had to call an ambulance. It was absolutely terrifying. The good news is her hip wasn't wrecked in that fall. She fell in a way that didn't affect her hip at all, so thank God for that. And beyond that, a lot of my friends were doing shows this month. So, some of my friends had their first solo concerts, some of my friends had their first headlining shows. So, and usually in the middle of the week, which is why I didn't really live stream this month, just because I wanted to go out there and support them. What are we watching today? We're gonna watch two different things. The first one, I forget who mentioned it. It might have been you, Angel. I forget. But Sunny attacking Edward is the first clip, and then, because I know that we talked about it kind of at the end of March, that I wanted to dive into like classic GH because of the problems that we were having watching certain clips. And I know that I discussed the Asian Quarter storyline, since Selena Wu is kind of at the forefront of the show right now, and Selena Wu was, or the Wu family rather, was, was the pivotal family in that storyline in 1985. Hey, Jacarius. Oh, his bipolar episode. Yeah, I mean, it's just a tiny clip, but it's just the one thing that I remembered from, like, the last live stream. Harmony is a huge mess. Yes, she is, Jacarius. But Inga is killing it. Inga's doing a great job with the story. at playing like an unraveling woman. I mean, realistically, like, Harmony wouldn't have lost Willow on not being her real mom, I don't think. Given that Willow has an adopted kid right now. You know, the whole killing Neil thing, that would have put a damper on it. And that could have been kept quiet. According to Maurice, he said he's tired of playing Sunny. I feel like he teeters back and forth on that Jacarius a lot, though. Even Finzies at the nail salon was interesting. I kept seeing Silas play. Yeah, me too, actually. I was thinking about that when I was watching those scenes today. I was like, this you know, reminds me that Silas and Ava were a thing. And very random, too. Like, it seems left field to have them share scenes. Sorry, guys. Edmund, maybe Harmony will end up in Spring Ridge with Ryan. Oh, God. Well, we know how that will end since he, Sorry, I just realized I've used this instrument in the background before for a song. Maybe Harmony will end up in Spring Ridge with Ryan. We know that Ryan threatened Harmony the last time they interacted. Madeline did kill Silas. Is that who killed Silas? I can't... Yeah, that makes sense. I forgot. That whole sort of group I wasn't really a fan of at the time. Like Madeline, Nina, Franco, Silas, Kiki. Like, it just felt like GH was divided by like these characters that had their own bubble and then the rest of the GH characters. And they were all new, so I don't know. I didn't pay or really focus much on that story because I wasn't enjoying it. I didn't trust Harmony from the beginning. I'm actually surprised that this is why Harmony killed Neil. I thought for sure that she was being blackmailed, by oh my goodness, I'm forgetting his name. Cyrus Renaud, and thought that she was forced to kill him for some reason, but clearly that wasn't the case. He just knew all her secrets. But why she would think he would tell anybody the secrets, I don't know. I'm meaning you both, hey? Cyrus, yep. I do miss Cyrus a little bit. Huh. Yeah, that part I remember. Valentine had Madeline killed and got away with it. You thought the same thing, Edmund? Yeah, I agree, Angel. It just seems like such a stupid reason for her to kill him. Like, you know, at the end of the day, whether Neil lost his license or not, like, he still had that integrity to not reveal the secrets, you know? Patient doctor confidentiality and all that. Cyrus with his coming into Jesus moment. I mean, we all, I think we all agree that moment was bullshit, right? I just feel, I don't know this for sure, but it felt like there was a lot of rewrites happening for Cyrus and, you know, and even Harmony's story. I just don't think this was the OG plan. And can you guys hear me okay, by the way? Because this music isn't as calm, so I don't know if you guys can hear me very well compared to my like lo-fi hip-hop playlist. Just curious, you don't feel any sympathy for Harmony? I did for a bit, because like I get like her past catching up to her, but her reasons for killing Neil, I'm like, really? You can hear me well? That's good. I never made Nina a character I should care about. She's like in Arrested Development emotionally. Like she's emotionally the same age when she went into the coma. You know, I always thought that Michelle did a great job with acting like she was in her 20-somethings. But now it's been like 10 years almost since Nina's come on. So she should have matured a bit, and really she didn't. Daughter storyline is full of bull. Nina's daughter storyline has been sloppy from the jump. I mean, I know at one point the writer said that it was always their plan to make Nell her child, but I seriously doubt that. We had like a whole year of Willow and Nina bickering back and forth, and then it just seemed to like switch. And then I feel like they decided to switch it back once they realized that Chloe wasn't going to reprise her role in the show. Did Shiloh know about Willow's maternity? I mean, maybe Angel, because they all had to tell a secret, right? When they joined the cult. And I'm sure that was her secret. Yeah, Nina induced Taylor's labor and cut Avery out. Yeah, Nina was even more unstable back then. You thought Harmony and Alexis were going to become a couple? What's going on with Sam and Dante? Their storyline was very quick. Yeah, like nothing really. They're just, you know, they had a disagreement in Sam looking at his email. And they're like, we're going to work on that. Why didn't Harmony kill Shiloh? Yeah, good point. She could have, obviously. Man. Right, well, shall we get to the clips? Are you guys ready? Let me know, and I'll get it started. Curious, you ready? Sam and Dante are blind. They had to make warning drama between them because someone else's permission to go girlfriend mistake. Laura, still alive? Just got home. Yeah, we haven't even started watching clips yet, Laura. Welcome. We're just starting. I mean, I've been here, but we've just kind of been catching up and talking about the Twitter drama and, you know, our thoughts and feelings about GH this month. But yeah, we're about to dive into some clips. Since you're just here, the first clip we're watching is going to be Sunny attacking Edward, just because I remember someone mentioning that, you know, a few weeks ago. And then we're gonna dive into the Asian Quarter storyline a little bit. Watch kind of the first couple of clips of it. Oh, happy birthday to you too, Laura. Happy birthday. Is it today? Yeah, exactly. Angel was saying that Nancy Lee Grahn and Sonya decided to leave Twitter because of it. So we were talking about that. And like I was saying, I am not on Twitter. I have no desire to be on Twitter. I didn't back then. I don't now. Regardless who owns it, Twitter is not my thing. 39th birthday, nice. Alright, well your gift is that I'm back in the live stream. Yay. Alright. Let me shrink them down to size. Or actually, let me minimize my music there. And get these clips on the roll. Oop. Almost forgot how to do this. Yeah, Laura, you're not on Twitter either, hey? Yeah. Soap Twitter scares me. That's why I'm not on there. Alright, so let's watch Sunny attacking Edward Quartermaine. Here we go.
Get out of my way. I need to see you now.
What the hell's going on? Max?
That's what you're going to tell me. Why is my grandson dead?
Jason's dead?
God, no, Jason's too soulless to die. The grandson I lost was Justice. Well, I wasn't particularly thrilled that my brilliant grandson chose to hide away in a monastery. At least he was alive. No, you and Jason couldn't let him be. You brought Justice back into your chaos and your violence, and now he's dead.
Edward, you're understandably upset, and you have our condolences, but Sonny is not responsible for Justice. He's out of the business.
Sonny is the core of all the rot that has been spreading in this town since the first day he opened that sleazy strip club, and he drugged those teenage girls into taking off all their clothes. And he stole Jason. And he turned a caring, ambitious young man into a cold-blooded killer. And Justice had character and morals, too. Oh, his grandmother, Mary May, she saw to that. But you ruined Justice, just like you ruined Karen Wexler and Brenda Barrett, and now Emily.
Exactly what went down.
Enough of my family to you.
But I feel like Jason found him in
So help me God. If anything happens to Emily because of her mistake of being here with you, I swear to God I will kill you with my own hands.
Edward, you're not hearing me. Sonny's a legitimate businessman now. He's a coffee importer. He's not the reason that Justice was killed. As far as Emily's concerned, she's never been safer. He's not a target anymore. She's completely protected. I know. I see it every day.
Oh, please. Sonny's protection is less than worthless. You want to know what happened to his first wife, huh? She was blown to bits right up in front of his face. Guards all around. A car bomb in the parking lot of Luke Spencer's supper club. And she was pregnant with her...
Shut up! No, old man! You understand that? I'm tired of taking this from you. You spit accusations at me about Lily again, I'll be crawling out of here on broken legs. And don't you talk about Emily. You understand what I'm saying? Don't you talk about Emily. Say you will not talk about Emily. Or else I'll rip your heart out and put you outside with the rest of the garbage. Get him out! I don't want to see him again. Close that door.
That man is certifiable. He should be committed. Better yet, he should be taken out and shot like the rabid animal that he is.
Look, don't let Edward rattle you, okay?
Huh?
He's just a scared old man who's lost his grandson.
Whew.
Well, that was the clip, you guys. Oh, now we get ads, because of course we do. Yeah, it was just a tiny clip. I'm going to full screen me for a second before we get into the rest of it. Just because it'll be focused more on, you know, a specific storyline. And I do want to talk about it for just a minute. Just in terms of the game plans for May, obviously, because May is coming up next week. But let me put some music on because it's really awkwardly quiet now. Angel, you said, I think they don't mention this part of Sunny's past because it interferes with Sunny being the good monster. Yeah, you're right. Sunny wasn't supposed to stay on the show long originally. Yeah, it's true. He casually took off his tie and Rick did nothing but watch. Yeah, from what I remember of the storyline, I think Rick was really taking advantage of Sunny being affected by his bipolar disorder. Because suddenly Sunny was trusting Rick. Because Rick was just letting things happen. He was letting that behavior fly. But yeah, so these next couple of clips are kind of the beginning of the Asian Quarter storyline from 1985, which brings us the introduction of the beloved Robin Scorpio. The first time we see her on the show. So I know that clip is definitely in this roster of clips. I've got 3 from the story and they're all in order. But yeah, if you guys are digging the story, I figured like we can spend May watching kind of the highlights of the story and kind of like the most important parts of it. Just because it ties into the, you know, Selena Wu storyline that's happening today. Yeah, Rick really wanted to be close to Sunny. Jason was in the way. Yeah, it's true. And also, Jason and Sunny were at odds at this time because he was dating Emily. And Jason was not a fan of that, much like most of the audience of GH. Jake, you said you were watching the Caroline Benson 1998 playlist. Robin got on my nerves in those clips. Man. Yeah, Robin and Carly were at each other's throats in that era. But Robin's just a cute, innocent 7-year-old here. But I really enjoy those like classic Carly playlists because she had some good story in the 90s. Alright, but let's tune the music out again. We're going to watch some Asian Quarter storyline classic clips. I am stoked for it. There we go. There I am. Shrink me down. And here we go.
Now, for once we got a while this hot. You want some of this shrimp?
Grab yourself some snacks.
Beef and noodles or something?
Grab some drink.
Delicious.
Not got me my water, so I'm good.
That looks like rice. Yeah, never had it without a lot of rice. It's moving, but it's rice. Oh, boy.
Shout out PXL Barrel for these clips, by the way.
Glad I know you. This way I get to eat once in a while.
Yeah, I'm sure I miss this Chinese takeout.
Well, I'll tell you something.
What?
One good thing about being commissioner is you certainly eat well.
Yep. I guess I do. But still and all, I'm going to miss your miserable face buying me Chinese takeout.
Oh, listen, you can come here for lunch any time, but please call first, so that I can reserve
reserve one of the best
Come in.
beds for you.
Who's that? Oh, Captain, how are you?
Hi, Ram.
All right. Oh, nothing chat, but as you can see, Bert and I work on a rather difficult case.
Yeah, I can see.
What brings you up here?
Well, I finished up work early at the hospital. I thought I would stop in and see if your boss here wanted to
Sarah's
grab a
Carly is
good
interesting to see.
old-fashioned
My first
all-American
Carly was
lunch.
Tamara.
Hi. Pull up a chair.
My first Carly was Tamara as well.
Old now Rogers.
Hey, a little fried shrimp?
Don't mind if I do. Any word from Ollie?
No, bet you should be in London right about now. As soon as I get out of here, I'm going home to wait for the call.
I was actually watching Sarah Brown's first few
So
scenes
much for my second
as
suggestion.
Claudia as well.
I was going to suggest a boys' night out.
She was a force,
two of us.
even in those.
Sorry. Nothing personal, Bert. Looks like I'm stuck with the family.
Family?
Something you haven't told us. The gang at the Brownstone. These days, that's my family. Maybe we'll see what Frisco is up to.
Why not? Bombs and catastrophes.
Any rice?
Okay, got
I
it?
like good Chinese
Oh,
food.
yeah.
I agree. I love Chinese food.
Here. I don't think so. Let me take one more quick little peek there, all right?
Frisco,
No.
Felicia, Anna.
No, that'll do it. Here we go.
Felicia? Can you sit down a minute? Then we have to leave to
It's
the
kind of cool that
airport?
we're seeing a lot of Felicia and Anna's
Maybe
friendship in
30.
today's GH, and then looking back at this.
I'm hardly one to be giving advice on the relationship.
Her hair.
But if you love Frisco, hold on to him. There's nothing more important than what you two have together. Don't lose him. I'll try not to. Whatever you do, never
Honestly,
lie to him.
Finola and Christina have
Because
aged
that's
really well.
the one thing that
in my
can't be
opinion.
forgiven.
They still look so
Love
youthful,
the man.
even like decades later.
Tell him the truth. And with a little bit of luck, he'll be yours forever.
I do love Frisco. And I know he loves me too, and nothing's going to change that.
Oh, I believe you. And I couldn't be happier for the both of you. You take care of him now.
I'm going to miss you.
And I'm going to miss you too.
You're going to miss more than that unless you hurry up.
Well, I'm not budging until I get my goodbye hug.
The sacrifices I make for women.
Oh, I'm sure.
Things aren't going to be the same without you around, lady. You know that? You're sort of taking a piece of us with you, you know.
Well, I'm leaving a piece of myself here too.
Well, we'll watch out for that piece until you come back for it, okay? Just don't take so long.
Okay.
Let's go, troops.
I wonder if the audience knew what she meant by that at this point. Man, look at Kelly's young. Wow, Ruby behind
Listen,
her.
everybody in the hospital is hanging out with Kelly. What's the matter?
Kelly.
Building we're being remodeled?
We're attempting to expand our horizons because if Kelly's ever closed, there'd be a mass exodus of all doctors and nurses from Port Charles. You know, we prescribe this place for all manner of ailments.
How do you get you anything?
Somebody call the doctors. Oh, just got hit by a car. Put it there. Ruby, we're going to need an ambulance. Got it. All right, he's in there.
Let me help.
Let me know. Go ahead, Dawson.
No, only looks a couple years older than she does in this clip. Your skincare routine. Yeah, Finola is a gorgeous woman. She really is.
How do you feel?
Okay. I was scared for a minute, though. That was a close one.
Do you have any pain?
Nah, I feel great. Thanks.
Hey, wait a minute. Be more careful next time. Well, I hope he's all right. Never mind the ambulance, Ruby. Acupressure?
It's funny,
Yeah.
Kelly's hasn't changed
No, I want to know
that
when I can
much.
sign up. Well, how many centuries do you have, Patrick? I have some idea how
Well, it's weird
acupressure
to see
works,
like the
but not the
entrance back
slightest
there.
notion of how to
I think
perform
it's
it.
still there, but no one ever
Pressure
uses
points.
it
It's-
on
Can I
modern
see
GH.
what I thought I saw?
Uh-huh. So acupressure really works. Well, it did this time.
Well, I gotta know more about this.
Stand in line. We'll discuss this on the way back to the hospital.
Well, thank you.
Well, what about me? I want to know what happened.
Hey, more coffee here.
Oh, knock it off, and you might try, please.
Ruby was no nonsense.
Hey, Bob.
I'm sorry, I heard your car, but I'm making an appointment.
That's no problem.
For those that don't know, Ruby is Luke and Bobby's
I
aunt.
didn't like leaving her alone. I didn't know what to do with her. I'm glad you're home.
Here we go. Aww.
I'm yourself. Who are you?
My name's Robin.
Aww, she's so sweet.
You started a podcast in the morning,
Oh,
and you're going to
too
finish
bad,
it on your
man.
afternoon walk.
What can we do? We just mute.
32 for New York City is now ready for boarding. Please have your boarding passes ready at the gate.
Well, that's my flight.
Yep.
We said our goodbyes now, so just keep in touch, okay?
All right.
Yeah, I don't usually write, but I'll put a PS on her letter, okay?
Okay, I'll look for it. The one thing you could do for me,
What anything is.
just stay in touch with Laura.
We will.
Yeah. It'll be running hard for the moment.
I know, but you can kind of make sure that everything is your best friend.
We'll keep tabs on her.
That's right.
Because I understand the whole world right now. But like, I don't miss you.
Get back.
Oh, thank you. Bye.
But look, I'd like you to get around here right away. Huh? No, I'm not feeling lonely. Not at this moment, anyway. Yeah. Well, I don't know what it's all about. I have the strangest feeling, though, something's about to come down on me.
What's that?
Yep, Angel, this was the first time Robert saw Robin.
Just took her to the airport.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that Kimberly's been on as long as she has.
I appreciated that.
It's kind of why I don't want
See, I'm glad you stopped by.
Emma to be recast ever.
Yeah, well, we
I don't
are,
want
but,
her to
don't
ever
worry
be
about it.
aged or
What about the
recast,
kids?
just to keep the
Great.
tradition going.
Great. Where'd you learn how to handle kids?
Because Brooklyn's a fine little actress, you know?
Why are we talking about
Since she was a toddler, she's been killing it on
Good, I
the
see you
show.
found the kitchen towel.
It was right where you told me.
Obviously, it's a bit
Yeah,
more complicated with Robin
peanut butter
and
and jelly
Patrick not
sandwich
being in the show.
sounds good,
But
Yeah,
she
who are
visits
you?
from time to
My
time.
name is Robin Saltini.
Now you know as much about Robin as I do. What you talking about?
Robin Saltini.
Is this your dog? Yeah. Oh, she does.
My cleaning lady said that I had a guest waiting for me. Meet my guest. Now, I don't know who she is or how she got here. I decided not to question her until after she'd eaten. Just use me. Yeah. Holly! Hey, babe, you're in London? Good. Hey, talk to me, darling. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
What's that short for? Sometimes people and dogs have longer names than short. Hey, just Cindy. What's your name? Is that short for something?
No.
This is Frisco. Do you want to be friends? Oh, I'd love it.
Yeah, so would I.
I don't know if you've seen it, Angel, but she did like a tiny project with Maurice Bernard and
Well, where
did
do you
some
and Nanny
scenes
catch
with
the flight to Australia?
Maurice's son.
You're at the airport now.
And she
Okay.
can act older than
Now,
that, or older than she
Now,
does on
look,
GH.
sweetheart,
So I feel
when
like
you,
it's
when
just the
you
writing
get
for
Sydney, call
GH.
me. Because I love you and I need to know little things like that, all right? All right, darling. Good flight. Bye.
Oh. Well, did you tell Holly about your new guest?
I think Holly's had enough of mysteries for a while. Anyway, I happen to think we can wrap this one up in short order. So, your name's Robin Saltini, huh? Where you from, Dux?
New York City. I live with my grandma. Oh, I have a nice grandmother too.
Well, done better.
Robin's so innocent.
It was near a big park.
Big park, huh? Sounds like Central Park. Yeah.
But I just came from summer camp.
Ah, summer camp, more better. All right. What was the name of the camp?
Hard.
What's hard?
The name.
The camp?
Does it have a funny name? A lot of camps have funny Indian names.
It had a funny name.
Hmm?
And I don't know. It started out Wah.
Wow. What?
Wah and some other names?
And I don't remember them.
All right. Let's let the camp go for a minute.
How old are you?
6.
Very young, Robert.
How did you get here, Robin?
Well, my grandma's went to wrinkle, and she couldn't pick me up today.
Oh, well. Sorry to hear that. Who picked you up and brought you here?
A nice man in a big black car.
Right. Now we're getting to it. All right.
I'm sweet until my grandmother comes to get me.
What was the name of the nice man?
I don't know.
He was a stranger?
Somebody that you don't know.
I didn't know him, but it was okay. Give me sleep.
Oh, I don't think you're going to get any more answers, Robert.
Haven't got any so far.
Honey, can you tell me about your grandmother? I love my grandmother.
She calls me Caroline.
Talamita. That's Italian.
My grandma is.
Oh, yeah. Saltini, that's...
Do you have brothers and sisters?
No, but grandma and I have a friend.
Oh, right, okay. We're getting close. What's her name?
I call her Love, and she calls me Love.
That's it?
She's pretty, and she has pretty hair like yours.
Really?
I'm sweet.
Well, Robert? What do you think? I don't understand, and what I don't understand bothers me.
Robin, let me tell you about the phone calls I made in the kitchen. Where's the little girl?
Felicia took her upstairs for a nap.
Oh.
Our little visitor's had quite a day. She's a cute kid, isn't she?
Yeah.
She sure is.
All right, what'd you find out?
Nothing new. I talked to the cleaning woman, and she said the little girl just appeared outside the door and said she was here meeting her grandmother, so the cleaning woman let her in the house.
What about New York?
Check New York telephone, no Saltinis listed in any of the 5 boroughs.
Robin said that she just moved. Now,
Checked all the new listings and even unlisted numbers, still nothing.
I don't get it.
Robert, do you think there's a possibility that this little girl is just making up a story?
I think she's telling the truth.
So do I.
I mean, you know, she's such an open kid, if you see what I mean.
No, I'm not sure I do.
Well, if she knows something, she tells us. If she doesn't know anything, she says, I don't know, and she's not upset about it at all.
You mean she really thinks she's going to be picked up by her grandmother here?
Right. Which leaves us with 2 possibilities.
All right, what are those?
One, that a genuine mistake was made.
I doubt that.
Okay, what's the other one then?
That someone tried to kidnap Robin and panicked for some reason.
Mm-hmm. And just dumped her here on the police commissioner's doorstep?
She just assumes that she's in good hands.
Well, she is, that's for sure.
Yeah, she's so sweet and trusting. That's what bothers me. But Bert,
What?
call New York PD. Check on any missing children, will you?
I'll do it right now.
I could think this one out.
Robert, what would be the point of dropping her off here?
Believe me, there is one. I just haven't found it yet.
She fell asleep.
Oh.
Good.
Robert and I talked a little bit before she fell asleep. She didn't know anything about her mother. Her grandmother
We're like a
knew
really real life Barbie and Ken.
frantic, Frisco.
They're just like ridiculously pretty people. There's Philomena. Grandmother.
What happened here? She can't understand you.
Oh, English. Oh, thank God you arrived because I'm in debt. I'm going to light 1,000 candles. Oh.
Wait until the bus stops a second. What happened here, Serena?
I don't know. I go out of the door. Somebody hit me over the head. Ooh.
I'll get you some brandy. Wait here. Where's Gordon?
She's at the camp. I no pick her up, Anna. I go to pick her up and I am hit.
Goodness, she's all right. Oh, goodness, my daughter's safe.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Robert, I just got off the phone with
Final
New York
couple watch, guys.
Well, what'd they come up with?
Nothing. No calls yet about a missing child named Robin Soltini.
Think about it for a minute. Do you think she could possibly have another name or something?
It's weird. I thought Anna brought Robin
I
to
agree.
her doorstep.
What I can't figure out is why her grandmother hasn't reported a missing child. I mean, here's this kid out sleeping in some stranger's house. What kind of people are out in the world today? She shouldn't have a child.
Hey, what puzzles me is who would the stranger be that would pick her up from camp and dump her on your doorstep?
And who the hell let the chauffeur pick Robin up in the first place?
She's wonderful. She's not even frightened.
All right, let's move on this. Bert, use the phone like Conroe and contact New York and bust through all the red tape.
Right away.
Frisco.
Yeah.
I want you to use the other phone in the kitchen. Start calling around to all the children's camps in New York. Ask if Robin Soltini was there.
Right.
There's a directory in the kitchen as well.
All right.
We're not even for sure if the camp is in New York State.
Well, all right, then we move out a little bit. Vermont, Connecticut, Massachusetts, New Jersey if we have to.
Well, at least we know the camp begins with a W.
Yeah. What a cute little thing she is. Let out in the cold like that.
Oh, I don't know if it's so cold around here, Robert. She'll probably be running this house and you'll be putting her hands before long. I can see it.
Let's get with the phone, shall we?
Right.
Oh, Felicia. Look, I'd really like it if you'd hang around. If she wakes up, she might be scared, in some stranger's house.
Right.
I gotta think this one through. Who could be behind a wretched stunt like this? That's what it is.
Robin. Oh, hi. Hi. You had a pretty good nap. Are you hungry?
No, thank you.
You want a glass of milk or something?
No, thank you. Where is everybody?
Well, Frisco's in the kitchen using the telephone. And Captain Ramsey and Mr. Scorpio are in the other room. They're using the phone. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Would you tell me a story?
Oh, you'd like to hear a story?
Sweet. Oh
Yes.
my goodness.
About princesses and castles.
Sit back here. It just so happens that I know several stories of princesses and castles. And one of them even has a prince.
Just like stories love tells me.
All right. Well, once upon a time, and not too long ago either, there was a princess who came to town. She was looking for a treasure that she thought was hers. And while she was looking for it, she met a prince. And it wasn't just an ordinary prince, he was a singing prince.
I never heard of a prince who could sing.
Well, there are very few of them, and they're very special. This prince was especially handsome and he had a marvelous voice. Well, it turned out that the treasure was in town, but it was being guarded by terrible dragons.
Wait, what? Did fire come out?
Oh, fire and smoke.
Is the prince like the princess?
Oh, yes. In fact, he called her the lady of his heart.
That's nice.
This is
Did
so
they fall in
wholesome.
love?
Oh, yes, of course they did.
happily ever after? So do you want to hear about the treasure and the dragon? First, I'd like to hear the did they live happily ever after?
Did they?
Well, that's the way all good stories end, Robin.
That's the way all good stories end.
Well, there's my little darling. When'd you find out about camps?
0. They're all closed. I got about 50 more numbers to call.
And Frisco's right, most camps close right after Labor Day.
Any luck for you?
Nothing.
Well, do you have...
We don't have a good map.
Fine. When's my grandma going to be here?
Do you feel better, Philomena?
Oh, yes, I'm all right. So bad. So bad. Tell me, what had been stolen?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I don't understand it.
But they pull out the drawers, they pull down the pictures.
I know, I've checked everywhere. Thought perhaps there was a sort of bargain. Nothing at all.
They must want something. Maybe someone from your old life?
I don't know.
Well, now please, we call...
Oh, yes, I know. Of course.
Yes. Oh, she must worry because she don't see me come. Oh,
I've got her phone number in here somewhere now, isn't it?
yes. Oh, don't scare her about me, eh?
No, I won't. I'll just say that something cropped up and you couldn't get there.
Yes.
Oh, hello. This... Oh, no.
What?
Where's one of those stupid answering machines?
Where is Robin? What happened to her? Oh, Madonna mia, oh, Mother of God! Oh.
Listen, look, I'm sure that the director will have just taken her home. Don't worry.
Oh, but what if he did not? Oh,
Philomena, stop it. Look, these are very responsible people. They know what they're doing. I've met them. Now, I've just got to find his home phone.
Terry, please, open the door. Terry, listen to me. Terry, Jake and Buzz are out here, and if you don't open the door, they're going to break it down.
I wonder what this is about.
Oh, not cold. Jake, I better check her eyes. We gotta get her to the hospital. All right.
Listen, I'm Terry. How'd you sound? Oh, what's that on? You know I'm back.
No,
What you doing, huh? What you doing? Come on, back
No, stay here, please. I have to stay here. Oh my God, she's as white as a ghost. Did you see her?
This is all your fault, man. I'm gonna call the hospital and tell them Terry's on her way.
No answer.
The house of the director of the camp, no answer to the telephone.
He could have gone out to dinner or something.
I don't like this.
Neither do I.
Call the police. No. Why not?
It's too much of a risk. It'll come out that I'm her mother. I'm not going to place her in any more jeopardy.
Oh, no.
Stop it. Look, I'm gonna drive down to her camp right now. It'll probably take me all night. I'm gonna find out where she's staying. Don't worry, Philomena, please. I'm gonna bring her back.
I'm going to stay here. I pray.
I think that you should perhaps go back to your own apartment. My maid will be here tomorrow. She can tidy up this ridiculous mess.
I wait here. Anna, bring back my baby. Our baby.
Her baby.
Dinner's ready.
Smells great. She's sleeping.
I fed her earlier.
Well, I'm sorry. No leads, Robert. And I'm afraid there's nothing more can be done until morning.
Okay.
And then you'll have to call the child welfare office.
Yeah, I know. Tonight that Robin is my house guest. Alicia, could you stay?
Oh, yes, of course.
Good.
You want me to hang out down here in case somebody calls?
No, I think I can hear the calls all right. You know, she's quite remarkable.
She is.
She seems to have complete faith in us.
Well, she walked into a pretty good group.
Eyes fluttering.
Isn't it time for little children to be in bed?
Yes, I think it is.
Well, I'm going to carry her up.
And I'll check with you in the morning, okay?
Yes, all right.
Here we go.
There.
Doll goes where she
Oh, look at this. You weren't asleep at all, you little minx. You just wanted a free ride, didn't you?
I think I'll call you Robbie.
Robbie. You know you are the youngest woman ever to call me Robbie. The doll. Oh, got it?
I got it.
Quick, give us the doll. There, there's your friend.
And there we have it, guys. Those were the clips we were watching today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Grow me up again. There we go. Boom. And some music. So yeah, those were some scenes from the beginning of the Asian Quarter storyline. And if you guys are interested, we could watch sort of the highlights of that story for the month of May. So let me know if that sounds like a good plan for you guys. Jake, you said you're interested. Nice one. Yeah, I'd love to watch this storyline with you guys, honestly, just because I haven't watched it in a really long time. And I remember it being like a really cool story when I did watch it. This is like the last time I watched it was probably like 2006 or something, like a long ass time ago. I'll be here for whatever I can manage to be here for. Sounds good, Laura. I'm glad you guys are enjoyed these clips today. I love classic JH, especially from the 80s. That was the glory years for the show, in my opinion. 90s were alright too, but you know, for me, the 80s is where it was at. And I know a lot of the people on here are like kind of in the younger, you know, generation that maybe haven't seen these stories or didn't look back at these stories. So if you guys are watching for the first time, I hope you guys are intrigued. And for the older crowd that may have been around and watched the story back first of all, no pun intended. And yeah, I wish I was alive to watch it live. But these clips, you know, quality-wise, they aren't that bad considering how old they are. Once again, shout out PXL Barrel for posting the story. I look forward to watching more scenes with y'all. But yeah. Jake, you think you're the second youngest here? Yeah, who are the youngest ones? I think you and Jacarius are really, like, the youngest ones here, I believe. Ooh, before I go, because I'll obviously be leaving soon because we're nearly done here, I want your guys' opinion now on what is going on in Liz's house. Do you guys think it's still a split personality? Because even I was starting to lean towards that, but, like, who hacked her cameras? Like, a split personality just doesn't know how to do hacking, you know what I mean? Laurie said the glory years of GH was when they were performing, whether it was the karaoke, the nurses' ball, so that time they had karaoke bar. Made me so happy. I love seeing the actors perform. 2009 was like the year of karaoke. 2009 was actually a really great year in the more modern era of GH. Like, in my opinion, I thought that 2009 was a great year, and like I thought that the show was finally getting back to like good story and like a variety of story, because it wasn't overtaken by the mob. We had some Cassadine stories happening. We had like political storylines and like scandals happening. You know, there was the adventure with Jason and Sam kind of tracking down Michael and Christina that year too. Jake, you said, I don't know if I can handle another DID storyline. Yeah, like straight up, like dead ass, I do not want a DID storyline either. It's just that I think a lot of people suspect it. I really don't want it. But, you know, the reality is, like, there's no proof that anyone's sneaking into Elizabeth's home. The locks were changed, no one else can get in, the kids were ruled out. Heather was ruled out. Yeah, Jacarius Claudia got killed that year too. Yeah, 2009 started out with the hospital crisis and the rebuilding of the hospital set. I liked the story. It wasn't as good as like previous GH years though. Like, in terms of sweep stories. Hi, Leopardess. I'm sorry you missed most of the live stream. Split personalities can do a lot on soaps. Which is why I don't like these stories on soaps. It's so ridiculous. Like, if y'all really want me to believe that Elizabeth just has the know-how to hack a security camera, like, while knocking Chase out at the same time, doesn't make sense. It's Franco's ghost. It's Franco's ghost before the brain tumor. Yeah, maybe. Although I think if it was Angel, that he'd probably write CO77X on the painting instead of Don't Forget Me. That's okay, Leopardess. There will be more live streams. I'm back now, Yeah, that Kate Connie story was a disaster. Yeah, we were talking earlier, Leopardus, that Harmony is a huge mess right now.
Media.
Aiden brought the damn Ouija board in the house. No telling what else is in there. No kidding. Aw, thanks guys. I miss talking to y'all too. I mean, I know I've been here on Sundays, but it's not the same, you know? GHMV, the after show, is usually like 10 minutes long, so I don't get to chat with y'all very long. Wait till Willow hears about this. I'm a little bit confused, like, Carly and Alexis are like begging the police to call Willow. I'm pretty sure Alexis should have her phone and could have called Willow by now herself. But don't matter now. Harmony got hit by a car. At least that's what I'm pretty sure has happened at the end of today's episode. Run down by Sasha and Gladys. I catch your after show after you post it. That's fair. Sasha had paparazzi chasing her. It's crazy how fast they managed to catch up to Gladys and Sasha. I mean, the thing is, like, Sasha wasn't high. Like, she was about to do drugs, but she didn't do them. She literally, you know, ran into Harmony because Harmony ran out onto the road, so technically not her fault. Now this is gonna put a wedge between Milo. I mean, Milo could use a wedge, TBH. I feel sorry for Sasha. I do too. She's falling apart, man. She really is. Though that promo clip of her and like melting, like screaming at Gladys, like crying. I'm like, oh, it's gonna break my heart when those scenes play out. He's probably gonna have amnesia. That's how she'll end up sticking around, hey? You got a feeling that the guy is Sunny's son? What, you mean the guy that robbed Charlie's? I don't think so. I think he was just a bad extra, to be honest. Not a great actor. Man. Yeah, I think overall I'm liking the direction the show is going. And we're seeing a lot more different sets. I think we're supposed to believe that that set that everyone was having dinner at today was also the Metro Court. But like, since when? Like, it's nice, but it doesn't look like the rest of the Metro Court. Gladys is gonna try to steal Sasha's shares. Can't blame her. You know, now that they're all millionaires, can we dress Maxie normal? Can we just dress Maxie in nice clothes again? I would love nothing more. Jake, the last thing we need is another Corinthos offspring. Oh my goodness. The fact that Donna is even a thing is ridiculous. But with our luck, we'll get Nina getting pregnant by Sunny. I'll have to use this instrumental too. Yeah, another part of the Metro Court. I would have rather that just been like a random, nice, fancy restaurant than the Metro Court. Wasn't the Metro Court named after Courtney, according to Carly a few weeks ago? Yeah, but that was like, even when the Metro Court was built, it was stated by Jax that he named Metro Court after Courtney. Like, that's not new news. That was actually the truth. I actually remember Jax taking Carly to the Metro Court as it was being built after the Port Charles Hotel fire, or like, well, after Courtney died. That he was naming the hotel Metro Court after Courtney. You're gonna say, isn't Nina too old to have a baby? Not these days. Let's just say Sunny's swimmers are very potent, so it wouldn't surprise me. Whole hotel is called the Metro Court Hotel, yep. Courtney was Carly's best friend, and Courtney was kind of with Jax when she died, so that's the history there, DC Soap Sanctuary. I mean, I would say, like, Courtney was more so with Nicholas when she was passing away, but there was a back and forth with her and Jax was still in love with Courtney at the time, which is why he said that he was the father of her baby and hid it from Nicholas because of Nicholas's family. Not Sunny Swimmers. Yeah, the audience didn't like Courtney, but it was established that that Carly and Courtney were best friends, and that Jax was in love with her at the time. You like Courtney till Sam. I was impartial to Courtney. I wasn't either here or there for the character. Probably because I was a newer viewer, so I was just like, whatever. But yeah. But then when I'd go on the message boards, then I would see that the audience was not really loving her. You know, the answer to that, Jake, is that Courtney was Sunny's sister, therefore she was in competition for Sunny. And that's the reality of the situation. And someone related to Sunny was okay to be with Jason. How is the Metro Court named after Courtney? Because Metro Court. The word court and Courtney. He threw in court because of Courtney. It's ridiculous, but that's the honest to God truth. That is why. I think even Carly didn't get it until, like, he pointed it out. Yeah, I don't even try with the kids' ages anymore. Jocelyn was born after Emma. And Emma's still, you know, young. Yeah, I like the name Metrocourt too. But like, unless you knew like the origins, you probably never knew it was named after Courtney, because Court is kind of a common name. Exactly, Angel. That is the only reason why Carly tolerated Courtney. But they did get along, and they were best friends, and you know, and that's really why. Carly's become nicer to the woman in Jason and Sunny's lives, apart from Nina, obviously. You know, she's good friends with Sam now. She's good friends with Olivia, even though she and Sunny had a thing. I mean, if Maurice leaves, I don't know if they would kill him off. I think if they do kill him off, it'll be one of those mysterious deaths, like is he or isn't he? But I feel like Maurice will be open to returning here and there. So maybe he'll just move to Nixon Falls with Nina. The poorest exit ever. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Violet is adorable, Leopardess. Metrocourt Courtney. Yeah, it's ridiculous, Angel, but it's the truth. That is literally the origins. I never liked Carly and never will. I tolerate her. He'll come back as a ghost. We haven't had any soap ghosts in a while. Yeah, unless it's really Franco's ghost running around doing this stuff right now. It seems like Elizabeth is starting to believe that. I bet she brings that trusted medium in that Lucy suggested. Carly never really bonded with Emily. That's true. When Emily was Liz's friend. That's true. And Emily went after Sunny. So, yeah. You were hoping Sante would break up. Drew looks good with Britt. Please don't put him with Carly. Yeah, I like the chemistry between Britt and Drew during their little scenes at the PC Grill. Elizabeth never gets a good story. Like, why are they putting Jeff Weber on hold again for this nonsense? I think they should kill Sonny if Maurice retires. Yeah, I just don't see. I mean, I think it would be great to have Sonny kind of die, like maybe go full mobster in town and then just finally die. But I think the show as a whole probably respects Maurice enough that they want to leave the door open, should he decide to make an appearance every now and then. I wish they bring back Spixie. Yeah, I mean, I like the Spixie scenes that we had this week. You think that Jeff Weber doesn't exist, and he's a figment of our own imaginations. It really feels that way. Who will run Sonny's business though? Or will it die with Sonny? I think Selena Wu will end up running it. Or Cyrus will jump in. Maurice said he's not leaving GH. Those are false rumors. Yeah, because I didn't hear about that either, to be honest, but you know. Laura, you said you think that Spinelli was into Brit? No, like honestly, Laura, I think that Spinelli made the app that Brit is using. That's the impression that I got. I like the actor too. I mean, I did enjoy that story. He was the first like mob villain that I've enjoyed since probably the Zaccaras, to be honest. But it was a bit overkill towards the end. I do like Jeff and Jeannie's brother-sister chemistry, though. They're fun to watch together. Selena would be good to take Sonny's place. She is a sharp dresser too. Yeah, and like even though she's clearly like devious, you can tell that there's like caring features in her too. So like they could kind of balance out the scales with her personality, I think. Yeah, we do need a break from Cyrus because him kind of taking over was a lot. Maurice does talk about retirement a lot. That's true. I mean, he really could at this point. I think he's at peace with like his career that he's had, and he clearly has a good life at home, and he's doing things with his State of Mind series. And that could just be his next venture that he wants to do, and if he does decide to retire, it's a great way to kind of, you know, transition into that. Just do his own show, his own talk show, and talk about mental health. I can see him being content with that and leaving the acting business. But we'll see. Where is Cyrus? Still in jail. Alright guys, but I think I'm going to call it a night. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Even though some of you came late, it's okay. We got to chat a bit. I'll be back next Wednesday. We'll do some more of the Asian Quarter story. And maybe like a random clip. We'll do like random clip and then like the story, just to kind of have a bit of a mixture still. think they're going to use Brando to take Jace's place. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised by that. But alright, y'all. I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys all enjoyed the live stream. If you liked the live stream, give it a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I'd really appreciate it. And I will catch you guys this Sunday for a General Hospital After Show. And then again next Wednesday for a GHMV Reacts. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out. Mwah! And snap.